America. I still don't have the Orange Housewives. I don't know. Orange Housewives, whatever the fuck they call. I don't know what's going on with my fucking Fire Stick. None of the shows that I want to watch or links come up, nothing. So I know that what is it? Broken Silence and 535 or whatever the fuck. They don't post the white shows. They only bootleg the black shows. So I'm gonna have to wait. Probably, I don't know. I looked for both links on both apps that I use and they're not there. That is it called free TTV is trash. That shit is so trash. That shit is trash. They don't post the links at all. That shit is trash. Terranium was like the best fucking app on Fire Stick and Fire TV, and they got rid of it. And they were like the best. Had everything. I never was looking for a link. Never had to wait for a link to be posted. Come on, go. Fuck, I'm letting you over. I didn't have to wait for none of that shit. And this TTV, and it's I think Free Flicks. I'm gonna have to find some other streaming services to put on my Fire TV because those two are really substandard compared to Terranium. Anyway, so I didn't have nothing to talk about. Last night I was trying to watch it. I ended up watching this Best of Enemies about Gore Vidal and William Buckley, their ongoing rivalry. Of debates, and it's on Netflix. It's actually pretty good, but the only thing I thought about it, I think it's called The Best of My Enemies or The Best of Enemies, something like that. But William Buckley and Gore Vidal were, political debaters, and much like you see like Jordan Peterson and people, everybody who debates all the time, and the way that they debated though, like you could tell like they didn't like each other too much ad hominem. It was just too much. Like they were, when I tell you them two niggas was sitting up there throwing shade to each other, and this was on television, y'all. Like I love watching documentaries because I feel like as much as people shame people for documenting every aspect of their lives on social media, people were documenting everything. And we have these documentaries because of it. So it's like, don't let anybody tell you you post too much. I remember I used to get that all the time. You post too much. You always on Facebook. I remember I used to get that all of the time. I remember somebody on Twitter telling me that I tweet too much. Bitch, what? How are you telling me that's what you're supposed to do on this app, right? Don't let anyone shame you for documenting your life because nobody else is going to document it for you. So, that's, like low-key, that's one of the reasons why I started making videos and podcasts, because I wanted my voice and my ideas to be able to be out there for whoever to hear, whenever, for however long it lasts. You understand what I'm saying? And you have a platform. Everybody has their own platform to talk about what they want to talk about. Whatever you like to talk about. I don't really like to get into the, like what Sean was talking about yesterday. I really don't like to get into the creators, like, because you're a creator, and if that's how you create and that's what you want to give as gratitude to the universe for giving you the ability to create, this is the content that you want to put out, that's the content you choose to put out. And there's other people. Now, I may not like it, but don't let anybody shame you in creating. Oh, that's what I was saying. To me, I feel like as a creator, when you create, what you're doing while you're creating is that you are exercising the gift that you've been given. Whether your gift is making, it's like some people have those really large channels and they never show their face. They just gossip channels, tea channels, and they are showing, like, talking in the background and showing images of what they're talking about. That's what you create. Somebody is going to like that. I watched one yesterday. I can't remember the name of the channel, but it was talking about the Red Table Talk with August Alsina and Jada Pinkett, and they really had some good content. Never saw the person talking. She had like a little like emoji type, you know, character, I guess, of herself. It was a black woman, and it was good content. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it was really good content. I say all of that just to say everybody has their own thing, their lane. You know, we call it a lane. Everybody has their own thing and how they do things, and it doesn't work for everybody. That's why it's not good to try to mimic anybody. It's not good to try to, you know, copy somebody else's style, because it's not yours. And to me, I feel like when you're in a creative mode, my gift, I feel, is talking. Like, I'm a communicator. I love to talk. I love to have dialogue. I love fucking talking. So what better way? You know, I tell you, I love to run my fucking mouth. But at the same time, there's other people who probably be like, bitch, you talk too much. You think you know every fucking thing. But there are some people who be like, yes, I like your point of view. No, I don't always. Oh, yes, I don't always agree with you, but I see a different perspective. I see it differently. There are some people who like whatever it is so-and-so is putting out, clearly. So it's a niche for everyone. You understand? And this idea that you got to stop somebody else's money, that is like, it's not even crabs in a barrel. It's just fucking retarded. Like, I don't even like to say that word. It is really shows me that you have a lack of cognitive intelligence. Like, you cannot, if you believe that you are going to get anything by trying to stop someone making a living, having a hobby, making a little extra change, do you understand how you are going to be repaid for that? Like, you're going to get paid, all right. You stopping somebody else's money, you trying to, because they're doing the same thing as you or something similar. Like, we're all different. That's the point. We're not a monolith. We all have different perspectives. I say that we are prisms, kaleidoscopes. Everything is different for everybody. Y'all got to stop thinking that it's okay to try and stop someone from making money. And one thing I want us to stop doing, I really want us to stop comparing ourselves to white people. I really want us to stop doing that, because, I mean, not to sound like a total bitch, but they ain't that great, y'all. They're not that great. They are not the standard for behavior. They're not the standard for etiquette. They are not the standard for language. They are not the standard. They are not the standard. So stop using them as a measurement for behavior, especially good behavior. These people, to me, have displayed that they are inherently violent. They want to take over everything. They have that spirit to take over everything. That's what you want to emulate. That's what you want our people to copy. That's the standard we should hold ourselves to. No, y'all. Stop saying, you know, because yesterday I was hearing about like Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby is in jail and Harvey Weinstein's not in jail. Just because Bill Cosby is a member of the black community, whether he likes it or not, okay? Harvey Weinstein is not. So saying that because Harvey Weinstein is not in jail and Bill Cosby is, that's not fair. We don't want Bill Cosby to continue to abuse and be a representative of our community. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, it's just because white folks aren't being punished in the same way black folks are punished, doesn't mean that we want those people roaming our community. Doesn't mean that we want pastors raping little boys. It doesn't mean that we want thieves and rapists and pedophiles. Doesn't mean that we want that. Just because white people get off doesn't mean that we should allow that in our community. I don't understand. They are not the measure. If you look at their past, white people, they are violent. Their history is riddled with violence. And yes, they take it and make it seem like we're the ones who's violent and we're the ones doing this because they have control over the media and they can keep feeding that narrative. But the truth is, they are not to be a barometer of behavior at all. Like, stop saying that. Stop saying, well, white people do it too. The white people. Who gives a fuck what the white people do? Stop it. It doesn't matter what they do. We need to worry about what we do. And all I'm saying is, when you decide that you want to take steps and make intentions to take something from someone else, that one doesn't belong to you, two's not for you, wasn't designed for you, and you want to take that way, you will be repaid for your intentions. You will be. So it doesn't make sense to do that. What makes sense is to talk about the shit you want to talk about, and they will come. The people that agree with you or don't agree with you or don't like you or like you, they will come. There's people who watch me that have no business watching me because they don't like nothing I say, but they may see something in me that they like and they really can't place it. So, here's the hate. Do y'all remember Nicole Bitchy? Remember the content she used to put out there? And one day she set up and said, you know what? I was tired of making money off of people's pain. I was tired of it. Making money off of somebody else's pain because you over here reporting rumors and lies and shit. Now that's what white people do. I just don't think it's, I really believe in a return. Everything you do is going to have a return on it. Everything. That's just universal law, y'all. That's just it. I don't have no chat lip gloss on or nothing. But, I'm on my soapbox today. Hey, little nigga. Let me see this nigga in this car right here. What he look like. Let me move up. I don't want to look at him. Nosy. People be in my car looking. Look, there you go right there. You see him? Hey, nigga. And me and Nate were supposed to record last night. We are going to start a segment called Caller, Are You There? Because that's what I always say to him when we on the phone and I'm trying to hear what he's saying. I'll be like, caller, are you there? So we're gonna invite him once a month. But it's just gonna be us talking, no topics, just us. Cause let me tell y'all, if I could record Nate and I's conversations, y'all would have, what is that noise? What was that noise? That shit was crazy. Okay, let's go. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about that. I'm just like, I don't know. I thought it was sad that creators, what are y'all arguing with each other for? Like, that shit is crazy. Like seriously, what are you arguing for? Clearly you'd have two different personalities. Your personalities are clashing. Stay the fuck off that person's page. Why are you looking at them? All I say is, what you put out is what you're gonna get back. That's exactly what's gonna happen. The things that you do, even when I'm telling you, what you put out, you're gonna get back. Thoughts and actions and deeds, you're gonna get it back. So you better be careful. Warning. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. And stop trying to fuck with people's money. That is just so... I have never, ever thought about, ooh, let me go mess with somebody's channel. What? I don't have that kind... First of all, I don't even want to say I have that kind of time, because I do have that kind of time. But it's not where I want to spend my time. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to spend my time on somebody else's channel, bitch. I could be making my own fucking videos. I just don't get it. And I've tried my best not to talk about other YouTubers or creators, because everybody's doing their own thing, and everybody is going to get a return on what they invest and what they put out, and that's it. So if somebody's doing something that you don't like and getting money the way you don't like, let them get their money. Like, it's not your job to determine someone else's outcome. It's not your job to do that. It's your job to create something that represents you, that you like, that you're passionate about. So when the universe sees that you're actually putting forth the effort, you putting in your prayers and your thoughts and your candles, everything that you put forth into whatever it is that you're truly passionate about, you are going to get paid. I heard people talking about they broke, they started the channel so they can make some money. But what are you doing with your channel? What value are you bringing to the marketplace? This is a marketplace. When I walk into the marketplace, I'm looking for things that interest me. And if something interests me, I'm going to spend my time and money with that thing. What are you doing talking about somebody else that has nothing to do with you? We talk about what's going on. We talk about trending topics. We talk about social issues. We talk about everything that we are all seeing together and we're sharing an experience. You talking about another person that you had an experience with, another YouTuber, and y'all making videos about each other back and forth, back and forth. That is so fucking stupid. If you had any goddamn sense, y'all would do a FaceTime and do all your arguing and monetize that shit on both of your channels instead of going back and forth arguing with each other. That's so stupid. Figure out a way to make some money together. That's smarter. I don't know. I just was like, oh my God, why? Like I said, I have YouTuber creators that I don't like. But do you hear me talking about this? I'm not going to tell you how to, I just don't understand how you telling people how to spend their money. I spend all my money where I want to spend it on. Y'all, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. And everybody going back and forth. So why, Oh, did y'all see Cardi B's performance on American Music Awards? First of all, nobody watched the AMAs, okay? We been stopped watching the American Music Awards. The Grammys is next. Tell that Grammys, fuck that 0 for 8 shit. Have you ever seen the crowd going ape shit? Yeah, the Grammys is next once y'all get it together. But it's hard to boycott white dominant establishments when the artists want the awards from those organizations. It's really hard because you support the artists and they want to be acknowledged for what they create. And these are the organizations that were created to acknowledge them, even though they're racist as fuck and bigoted as fuck and biased as fuck. How the fuck did Taylor Swift win Artist of the fucking Year? What the fuck did she do? What the fuck did Taylor Swift do? Honestly. That's how you know, like, that shit is biased as fuck. What the fuck did Taylor Swift... Honestly, what did Taylor Swift do last year, y'all? In the year that you have to submit your work to be considered for an award. Nothing. She might have. Shit, I don't follow her like that, but... Oh, I need to turn that off. Kalani's voice sounds so pretty on there. You don't hear my line no more. Okay, so that's all I had to say. I don't have nothing else to talk about. You guys have a wonderful day. Just if you want money, I've always believed in, if you want like to be rewarded for what you do, I believe that you should do what you're passionate about. I believe that. I believe that I say it all the time, when you are working in something that you're passionate about, the reward from the universe is returned to you because you are working on something that fulfills you, that stirs your soul. And the universe is going to be like, okay, let's reward this person for actually understanding their purpose, understanding their journey, and then actually putting the effort into cultivating that. You understand what I mean? That is like when the rewards come. When you do something that you love. Mike Epps was on the fucking Breakfast Club. He said, I do this for the art. I happen to get paid, but I love the art of it. Like he told Charlemagne and Envy, y'all up here sitting up here, all this money and shit and all the extra shit that you get for doing this, if they took this away, the money and everything that you got with your money, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean nothing unless you are doing something that stirs your soul. So if you sitting up on YouTube making videos, talk about the shit you want to talk about. Stop chiseling yourself for other people. Stop copying other people. Be your own authentic self. Somebody is going to like you. Somebody is going to appreciate you. Stop trying to stop someone's money, because what you're doing when you're doing that is actually stopping your own rewards. You understand? Some of y'all call them blessings. You understand? You're stopping that for yourself. You're actually putting work and effort and intention into taking something away from somebody you have no business doing. None. You have no business over there. Why do you think with that intent, what do you think you're going to get back? Honestly, truly, what do you believe you're going to get back from that? Nothing comes from doing bad things, bad intentions to people. Nothing comes from that. Nothing. You get satisfied from that, then you need to seek help. If you are satisfied by intentionally doing something to somebody that can possibly change their money, change their life, change their reality, what are you doing? And stop comparing. Oh, the white YouTubers fight. Fuck them motherfuckers. Don't worry about them. Why are you worried about them? Why are you using them as a gauge to how you should conduct yourself with your own motherfucking people? So just because white people do foul shit, that means niggas should do foul shit and be able to get away with it too? No, we don't do that. We're not doing none of that. That shit is out of here. All right? Let me put my soapbox in the bag. I'm done. Take care of each other. Stop taking from each other.